Hi friends, in this video I am going to tell about bank exam topics and mark details for both prelims and also mains examination. First we see about prelims. For prelims both clerical and probationary officer topics and the marks are same, okay. The topics are quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and English language, okay, and the marks are 35 marks for quantitative aptitude, 35 marks for logical reasoning and 30 marks for English, and the overall total mark you will be writing for 100 marks for both clerk exam and probationary officer, okay. Next we see about the cutoff marks that you need to get in order to get pass in prelims. There are two cutoff marks. One is sectional cutoff, that means you should get a minimum percentage of marks in each topic, in logical, in quantitative aptitude and English, okay, and also you need to get a minimum percentage of mark in overall, okay. I will tell you now. Here I have given you a reference of clerk 2015 prelims cutoff mark. I have given here. For general, for OBC, for SC ST it differs, okay. Cutoff mark differs for the category, okay. For English they have mentioned for general 9.75 and 12 and 8, and for OBC 6.5 for English, 8 for reasoning and numerical 4.75. like that you have to get a sectional cutoff, okay. You should clear in this and then you have to clear the overall cutoff also. In the below I have mentioned the overall cutoff. For Tamil Nadu the overall cutoff should be 30.5. In order to get pass you should clear both sectional cutoff and also overall cutoff. I will clear it, I will tell you clearly. Here this is my mark of clerk exam, clerk prelims 2015. In the below you can see my marks. For English out of 30 I got 16.75 and the minimum cutoff, sectional cutoff is 6.5. And the in reasoning out of 35 I got 22.5 and the minimum cutoff is 8 marks, and in numerical out of 35 I got 18 and the minimum total cutoff, sectional cutoff is 4.75 for numerical ability. I have cleared all the sectional cutoff, okay, and the total score I got was 57.25, and also they have mentioned the overall cutoff for prelims is 30.5. I crossed that mark also, so I got passed in this exam, okay. Is it clear? In prelims you need to clear two cutoffs. First one is sectional cutoff and the second one is overall cutoff, okay. Here I have mentioned for PO prelims. In the previous you have seen for clerical prelims. This is for PO prelims 2016 cutoff. Here I have mentioned the sectional cutoff for general 8.5, 8.25. You just go through these things, and this is the overall cutoff that you need to take in PO. This is cutoff for 2016 prelims, okay, for PO. You just go through these things, and I have cleared PO in 2017. This is sorry I didn't save my mark. This is just my intimation mail. For your reference I have mentioned here. Next we move on to clerk mains. Right now we have seen about the prelims. Next we move on to clerk mains. In mains you will be added two topics more from prelims. The topics are general awareness and computer awareness, okay, and the mark system are 40 mark each topic, and the total marks you going to write is 200 mark, okay. The next one, there is no interview for clerical. In the previous video I have told you there is no interview for clerk, and in the final cutoff will be out of 100 only they will be releasing. They will convert 200 marks into 100 marks and they will release the result, okay. The cutoff varies from year to year because it depends upon the vacancies and the competitiveness. They will fix the cutoff, okay. For your reference I have mentioned my marks in clerical 2016. In the below I have mentioned my marks. Out of 40 I got 35, 17.5 in English, and the overall mark I got was 131.25 out of 200. In the above you can see that obtained mark, my obtained mark out of 100 was 65.63. okay, they converted 131.25 into 65 marks, they converted into 100 marks. Okay, 65.6. but unfortunately I have failed in this exam because the cutoff was 68, but I got 65.6 mark only, and I have cleared all the overall sectional cutoff, but I couldn't clear the overall cutoff mark. Is it clear? I have cleared the sectional cutoff. In all the sectional cutoff I have cleared, but in the overall cutoff I failed to get that mark. Okay, I missed by 6 mark I think. Okay, and the next one we move on to mains. The mains, the topic, PO mains. Next we move on to PO mains. In the previous right now we have seen about clerical mains. Now we move on to PO mains. Okay, the topics are same for mains, clerical mains and PO mains, but only difference is that the marks are different. Okay, you will be writing for 40 questions in quantitative aptitude, but the mark you will get is 50 mark. Okay, each question carrying 1.25 mark. Okay, and the same for logical reasoning also, you will be writing for 40 questions and the mark will be 50 marks. Okay, each questions carries 1.25 mark. And English, general awareness, computer awareness, all are same, but in computer awareness you will be writing for 40 questions, but the mark you will get is 20 marks only, each carries 0.5 mark. Okay, and the total mark you will get is 200 mark. For your reference, I have mentioned my mark in mains 2016. I have mentioned for reasoning out of 50 I got 9.5, for out of 40 English I got 6.5, like that. In the overall I got 64.75, and the overall cutoff they mentioned is 52.5. I just crossed that, so I passed in mains, and also I cleared all the sectional cutoff also and overall cutoff also. So I just move on to interview. Okay, and on the previous video I have told you that for PO there is interview, and the interview marks will be 100 marks. Okay, next in the final result they will announce is out of 100 only they will announce the result. I will tell you how they convert the mains mark and interview mark. Mains you will be writing for 200, and 200 is converted into 80 marks, and the interview also you will be writing for, you will be appear for 100 marks, and the 100 marks is converted into 20 marks, and the overall mark will be 100. Okay, for your reference I have mentioned my mark in mains. I have got 64.75, and 64.75 is converted into 25.9. it is converted into 80 out of 200, it is converted into out of 80. I got 25.9, and in interview I got 67, and it is converted into 13.4, and the overall mark I got out of 100 was 39.3. okay, this is the mark which I got in IBBS PO 2017. okay, final mark I got. You can see my marks here. Out of 100 I got 39.3, and for 39.3 I got Canara Bank. You can see it below. Depends upon your cutoff mark, you will be posted in banks. Okay, for my cutoff I got Canara Bank. Okay, while you are applying for a exam, they will ask you the bank preference that you want. You can mention while you are applying for the exam. After you appeared for the exam, depends upon your cutoff. If your cutoff is high, means they will give what banks you wanted. Okay, otherwise they will give you depends upon your mark, they will allot you to the bank. Okay, this is the cutoff mark for a IBBS PO. You just go through. The minimum cutoff is 37. okay, for OBC, and for SC STs 33.7 and ST 28.6 and general 39.9. I got 39.3 under OBC category. Okay, and I hope I just taught you what is cutoff and what are all the topics that you need to cover in order to clear bank exam. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share these videos to your friends. And it is me Purnachandran who created this video. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.